is. I just picked it up yesterday. Had to drive all the way to Columbus, Ohio to pick it up, and then turn around and drive back all the way, almost 600 miles, and got back in 2:20 this morning. Man, that was a painful trip. So anyway, parked it last night in the dark, which was kind of sketchy. I mean, overall, it's in pretty good shape. It's got some rust. It's got a couple sketchy tires, but other than that, it's looks really shockingly good. And I think I got a good deal on it. Pretty much the bus I was looking for, which is why I drove to Ohio to get it. But let's go inside and take a look. It's pretty rough on the inside because it's not clean. All the shit that from my trip I left up here, and they've left a bunch of trash from basic use. I had to replace a couple of batteries of the 3 that were in the. They couldn't put a charge on any of them. I mean, they were charging, they just weren't charging fast enough, I guess, for the guys to hang out and bump me off and get me down the road. I guess it's probably a good thing. But my proudest addition so far is my jumper to the. I guess it was a radio power outlet. And just clipped that off and jumped onto that so I could charge my phone last night. And I got my little rig bolted in here so I could navigate and talk on the phone at the same time. But yeah, it's crappy and redneck, but it works. So anyway, I want to show you the before I get started with anything, so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. It only has about half the seats because it was set up as a wheelchair bus. I guess they got a lot of kids in wheelchairs in Ohio. They've got a few of these buses here in Alabama. I've seen at least one in Hoover that has a wheelchair lift, and I'm hoping to use this to lift some motorcycles, but we'll see if that's possible to modify that. Like I said, it's got a little bit of rust, but I think we can knock most of that off pretty quickly. So my plan is I'm going to tear out the seats and pull up this floor. That's one of the reasons the bus was retired, is the floor is, they said, weak. Batteries are dead, floor is weak. And that to me was a sign that it was retired prematurely for the floor rather than something mechanical or something serious. So, and that appears to be the case. It looks mechanically fine so far. Besides the 2 bad tires, it looks really good, and it rode like a freaking Cadillac. And I'm very excited. Let's see if we can get this wheelchair lift working.